Hey everybody, welcome back to the Busy Bee Chronicles. Today I am at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour and I am here mainly to get to see the Gilmore Girls Holidays Made Here experience. I went last year, so if you didn't check out that video, that's kind of fun. You can compare and see what was different from last year to this year. But I'm also doing the studio tour as well because I love doing that and to see what any changes there are. There are parts that I can't record, so I will show you the things that I can and let you know what's going on here and all the different things that are up. Today when I came in, it was really different because they directed us to different lots depending on what experience we were having. So I guess they started selling some tickets that were strictly for the Holidays Made Here. So if you wanted to skip the tour part, you could do just that. I want to see the tour. I like doing that, so I'm doing the full experience. But yeah, so we're getting ready to get started. There's some fun stuff in the lobby this year. It's all like elf, so it's very festive and Christmassy right now. But I think I'll check out the store after my tour. Now, the first part of the studio tours take you through the sets on little shuttles driven by your tour guide. During this portion, you can take photos where permitted, but no video recording is allowed. The first street we visit is Hennessy Street. Several things were recorded here, but one that stood out to me was in Abbott Elementary, where Janine had to drive the bus around during the strike. Basically, this is where they filmed her driving it around. It was also the location of Miss Hannigan's orphanage in the 1980s version of Annie, and then in the 1990s, Disney used it for their version of Annie as well, but they used a different facade on the same street. This alley was used in several musicals, such as Rent, Annie, and Newsies. Our tour guide shared that New York Street would be the oldest street on the lot, but it burned down and had to be rebuilt. They actually filmed its burning once they were notified it was on fire, and they tried to utilize the footage, but it never actually got used. She let us get a close look at these subway stairs and explained how there's a room below. Basically, extras can appear that they are going down to the subway, change clothes in the room, and then exit looking like a whole new person, which is very efficient when filming. The subway entrance can also be covered if the city that they're trying to portray doesn't have a subway system. This was a fun thing to see up close again because I remember utilizing these types of sets as a dancer when I was a teenager. I had a really fun opportunity to participate in an experience of shooting an industrial video on a set, and this just sort of brought back those memories. This next part was a practical set used for the show All American, ER, and also it was the bar that Luke and Lorelai had their first date in on the show Gilmore Girls. They can change everything about the insides of these sets, but if you look up, you'll notice that it's just open rafters because they don't usually need to record at that angle. The fake gum on the ground is even put there on purpose, and it's made of a tar-like substance. Stage 16 is the tallest soundstage in North America, at 98 feet tall. It was built in 1936, and currently the actual school of Abbott Elementary is inside. There are so many other fun facts and extra things that you get to see in this portion of the tour, so I definitely encourage you to take this tour yourself if you get the opportunity, but I wanted to give you a little glimpse into this part of it. Alright, so we finished the first part of the tour, which is where you can only take pictures, you can't record anything, but I really encourage you to do that tour, even if you're here for the Gilmore Girls stuff. I love it. You learn so much about movies and about the Warner Brothers lot, and it's just a really good experience. So we had a great tour guide. Thank you very much, Emily, and they're very crowded today, so just bravo to her also for being able to maneuver us around the other tours and the crowds. I think that it was pretty crowded today, I have to say. There were a lot of tours going on at the same time and having to work around each other and showing what they're doing. So we just got to the Stars Hollow area, and there is a line that is down the street for the people that are getting back on the tram to finish the rest of the tour.
I have to say that looks very long too. So we'll see how this goes. I purchased one of the passes where you can get different food items. It's kind of like a little package deal. I forget the name of it, but I'll show you when I pick it up. So I need to figure out where I actually collect that because I am hungry and we're gonna go try some of the food here. So it looks like this, yeah, and it shows that you have 2 premium items and then 4 regular items. And then it actually has a little menu on the back that shows your options, which I think that's very nice and helpful. But it's the Stars Hollow Food Passport, and you pick it up when you first get off the tram. If you go over to the little gazebo that's right by the Independence Inn, photo opportunity right there, then that's where you can trade in the ticket that you would have gotten online when you paid for it, and you can get your actual voucher. So some options are you can go to Luke's Diner and get donut and coffee, pancakes. Oh, they're mini pancakes. How cute. There's hot dogs, hamburgers, chow mein. I might go get that because I did get that last time and it was really good. Jalapeno mac and cheese. There's lots of options, so that's kind of cool. But I'm going to take a closer look at this and figure out what I'm going to have for snack and basically for lunch. I'm going to use this as lunch.
For a costume contest in front of Stars Hollow High School. Whether it's your favorite Stars Hollow inspired fashion or an outfit showing off your favorite Luke spots, like Luke's Diner, the Dragonfly Inn, or those.
Okay, so from Al's Pancake World, this is the sampler, and it's only an option if you do the food passport. And it didn't say there was a taco on it, but we got a taco. So taco, chow mein, pot sticker, a couple egg rolls, and some rice. So kind of fun in this area back behind all the Stars Hollow stuff. There's extra seating for food, and then you could still get to the Friends couch and fountain if that's something that you're into and you want to make sure you have that photo op. That's pretty cool. It's set up really nice. And then over here, it's a little backdrop that's set to like Chilton. That's kind of fun. And then Abbott Elementary. That's cool. You can see it through the gate now. At a little bit better of a view from this space. It's Mrs. Kim, which is not her proper name. I should know her name as an actress. All right, well, that was exciting. The actress who plays Mrs. Kim came out, and oh my God, people were starting to like mob her. Please give people space. I know you're excited, but relax.
So I've been doing this, guys. We gave you California contract.
Yes, there's the main merchandise store, and there's quite the queue here. But yeah, it's nice that they're keeping it really organized and monitoring how many people can come inside, because then you get a good shopping experience. I like that. That's fun. They have an anniversary pin. I might grab that. All right, and of course they have Miss Patty's School of Ballet, which is also where they're putting on little town meetings. But I did hear that you have to sign up, so I believe all the sign-ups might be gone for the day is what I understood. And then over here at Luke's, this is very different than last year. It is currently a 2-hour wait, so a 2-hour standby time. They had a fastpass experience, I guess, that you could, I'm not sure whether it's to pay for or not, but those are all gone for the day. So if you wanted to buy a coffee or something in the Williams hardware area and then go in for 2 different photo opportunities, it is a 2-hour wait. So she said it's fine if you take pictures out here by the truck, as long as you don't go up past the camera or anything. So yeah, that's definitely different than last year for me. So of course I really love this experience, and I think it's neat that they've added extra stuff, being that it's the 25th anniversary for Gilmore Girls. But it is a lot of people, and so just know that if you're doing this experience and maybe it's similar next year, that you should double check all the things at the beginning, and I would say maybe get an earlier tour time. So I did mine at 1:30, and I'm not sure what time it is now. I like how I look to see like my watch, and I don't wear a watch.
And unto certain shepherds brought tidings of the same. Oh, that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
All right, well that's the line to get into Dosey's Market. And then over here, we're gonna go check out the soda shop inside. Miss Patty's School of Ballet, that's like one of my favorite additions. That's really cool. Okay, so far a very fun experience. They've added a lot of different things. I liked this last year. I like it this year as well. I will say this year is much more crowded. There's a lot more people, and I think we had a very, low capacity day when we went last year. But this year, even in the tours, there were just a lot of tours happening at the same time. So be prepared for lines, because so far there's a line for everything. To get into a store, to get into a food line, to take a photo. You have to be in line for every individual thing that you want to see. But it's still very well organized and good, and I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm going to keep exploring because I still haven't seen everything yet. Okay, and then here at the Stars Hollow Post Office, that is where you go, I guess, to get your pictures. So if you get any pictures taken by the actual staff members here. And this is kind of cute. They have the speakeasy is open. It is open 2 p.m. to close, and of course it's supposed to be a secret, and yet we all know about it. I think that's a fun little thing that they do.
You're like, oh, you know what, I'll go. And then I was like, you know what?
Okay, so this line over here, it actually begins down over that way and goes all the way that way. It is to get into like the Gilmore's dining room, I believe is what she's saying. But it's about a 45-minute wait. It's a photo opportunity. So if you remember last season, if you go watch my video from last year, it was actually over by the tea room, and that was where you could find that. But this year they set it up a little bit different, so it's specifically a photo op that you get in line for.
I came to pick up that rocker that I bought 6 weeks ago. Oh, okay. That's a couple. I'm free, that's 6. Matthew or nothing with a lot of people, don't feel bad.
This is not a storage facility.
I know, I'm sorry.
This is a furniture store. Furniture comes in, people buy, then it goes out.
Right.
Except when Lorelai Rory buys, then furniture stays here for 6 weeks.
How about I pay you extra?
I don't want you to pay me extra. I want you to pick up the thing you paid for in the first place.
Yeah. Huh, I remember it's smaller.
It's been 6 weeks, maybe.
Alright, well that was a pretty ceremony. I like how they did it, and they did some projections on the buildings as well, and then they stay up, so I hope you could see it on here. But there's like little sparkling lights and some reindeer and things projected onto the building, so it's just very pretty at night. I'm glad I got to see it this time at night, because the last time I was here, my tour was earlier, so that's one disadvantage of coming a little earlier, is you don't get to see it in the evening when it's dark. But I do think one advantage if you come earlier is that you don't miss the things that you sign up for if they fill and coming to see and stuff. So it just kind of depends on your priorities. I think to me this was more of a priority actually, to see it in the evening. The things that I missed, like getting into the town meeting or getting into Luke's, I was fortunate to do it last season, so I was okay with that. But yeah, very cool experience. Okay, so I think that wraps up my time here in the Stars Hollow area. I saved Lorelai and Rory's house to the very end. I was going to go look at that at the end of my night before I caught the shuttle to the rest of the tour. But unfortunately, I did not see bulletin boards when I came in, and there was a fastpass experience where you scan a QR code and then it puts you in a queue to come back and see it. So the standby time, just like Luke's, that was the same experience. I guess that's how it worked. when you come back, it's like a 2-hour wait. So someone in line said they did it for Luke's and it was about an hour and a half. So the time might be better than what they said, but they want to be cautious in letting people know the wait time. So just pay attention to signs and things when you arrive in person. In case that's something, I would do that right away so that you get into those experiences and you don't miss it. Because basically it's like a virtual queue and you get a callback time to come tour the house and get your photo ops at the house and at Luke's Diner. That's the same situation. So yes, I'm glad I've got to see those things before because I don't want to wait 2 hours today in case it is that long. I would like to see the rest of my tour and make sure that, you know, I get to see everything, so it's a little disappointing. I'll try to drop in some footage here from last year so that you can see what Lorelai's house looks like and the inside of Luke's Diner because it's very cool, so you want to see it. Just make sure that when you arrive, check for those bulletin signs or ask maybe, you know, a staff member if you don't see anything about that whole fast pass return time situation so that you don't miss out or run out of time if you don't want to wait in the standby queue. Okay, so here was the sign. This is what they'll look like. Gives you a wait time, and then the QR code was there, I guess, earlier in the day when it was available. So this is where you came in. So I totally missed it because I went that direction. I don't feel like it did it. Did it do it? Oh, it did. I did this experience last time. It was a lot of fun. You have to try it when you come in here. It's fun that they have interactive things just like this. You can make potions with all these lovely ingredients. It's a really fun experience. And we exit out through the gift shop. They have a very fun store actually here at the studio store, so let's see what there is this time, if there's anything new. Oh, this one's cute. Nice Christmassy one.
Oh, I don't like this one. okay, but I have Mom, should I get this? Do you need it?
You can have your own bow truckle. That's fun. And just tie it onto your backpack. Okay, these are very cute bookends. 150 bucks, but that is so cute. Hogwarts Express. And then these, I thought they were purses, but they're actually like cosmetic bags and a lunch bag. This says a wash bag.
I was gonna see if I can find the photos. But...
So I guess like a cosmetic bag. So cute. A little head wig.
Oh my god, look at the sword!
Okay, I found this hoodie. This is so cute. I'm gonna get this. I like it. Hogwarts in the snow. I could even wear it through winter and it not be necessarily Christmas. Alright, so I finished the full tour experience. I got my hoodie here. That was very cute. I like that one. I could wear it throughout winter. I don't have to just keep it at Christmas time. So I'll get lots of use out of it. And it's different. It's snowy. It has Hedwig on it. That's fun. But I had a lot of fun today. The experience today at the Gilmore Girls, the Stars Hollow area, very different than last year, but very good. So they added a lot of stuff. I love that they made it to where it's like you're walking through the town. So it feels more like you're in Stars Hollow this year, less like you're on a set. Last year felt a little bit more like you were on a set, but I did enjoy that it was quaint last year. So I like both experiences. I was very disappointed, of course, that I didn't get to see Luke's Diner and the Gilmore House, you know, which I could have if I wanted to wait in a standby line, but I just didn't feel like taking up that much of my time and missing seeing everything else. Also, the regular parts of the tour outside of the Stars Hollow area, very good as always. Many of the sets were the same, not sets, you know what I mean, the exhibits, the things that they're showing. They changed around the superhero area when you kind of get off from the second shuttle ride a little bit, but I also like that today we got to go inside a practical set. That was really cool. That was in part of the tour that I couldn't record. I could take pictures, but that's really neat that you got to go inside into one of the practical sets rather than just seeing the facades. So very cool. Again, big thank you and shout out to our tour guide Emily. You were great. We really appreciate it. So don't forget to subscribe to the Busy Bee Chronicles so you get notified anytime I post new videos on here. I really appreciate it if you do. It helps my channel reach other viewers like you who might really enjoy my content, and it helps my channel grow. So thanks again for buzzing by, and I'll see you in the next video.